Oh my gosh, we're swinging for 10 on turn 4 with mono black? I win. Wow, I misplayed that twice, and I still came out on top thanks to the power of mono black. And this is why I love skeleton decks. Oh, they're just so much value for one color. Can you do this mono red? No, you can't. You just throw stuff in people's faces and they die in 3 turns. This is real fun. You bet you are. Yep. That's why I didn't bother doing it. See, you can't overthink things. I'm always overthinking things. This is a mono-colored deck. Yes! Did you see how happy I was when I realized I could kill his immortal god? Skeletons, you guys are too good. And he scoops it up. There we go. I love a good salty scoop from a fellow mono black player. You made it this far in the video. Come on, hit that little button right there. Subscribe. You know you want to do it. Yeah, just like that. It's right there. Push it. Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's episode. It's me, Nick, also known as Soviet Green. Today we're going over a deck I love playing, Skeletons. Hi, everybody. This is Nick from the future. I don't think I've stressed enough how much I fucking love this deck. And one thing we're going to start off was pointing out this card right here. This card right there in the middle of your screen. Let's get out there. Up there, that card. You guys see it? Case of the Stash Skeleton. It's really cool. You think, hey, this synergizes well with skeletons. You get a free skeleton. You control no suspected skeletons. You get to solve it. Then you get to go whatever cards you want out for 2 mana. Well, that's not the way. This is the way. Mommy Liliana. This is how you make skeletons broken. I know what everyone's thinking, like, why wouldn't you use the card that literally says skeletons in your skeleton deck? And I'm here to tell you why. One reason. Corpses of the Lost. Enchantment, it gives you that 2/2 skeleton token, and it gives all your skellies +1/+0 in haste. How do you get it back? You have to descend. What's the easiest way to descend? Right there. This lady right here. The rest of the deck is pretty simple. We've got skeletons, more skeletons, and even more skeletons, all 1-drops. We've got removal with cut down and go for the throat. We do a little bit more hand hate, Deep Cavern Bat. It goes in every black deck. If you're not playing it, you're probably missing out. And then we have Gix to draw cards. We have Bloodletter of Alcatazaz. Oh, geez, I should have brushed up on reading before I did this one. He is pretty much in here just to deal extra damage once we start getting all these skeletons swinging in. So with all that out the way, we're going to make this a really quick deck breakdown because everyone knows how this deck works. You draw creatures, you kill things, you make them discard, you swing, and then you just kill them. That's it. Very simple deck plan. Let's get into some games. Oh my gosh, I just love this guy crushing this little skeleton. Wait, is that a dog? Get back here. You bastard! You're getting muted, you and your little dog crushing self. We keep this because we have 2 1-drops, Hand Hate, Removal, and Corpses of Lost, which is like the card that makes this deck pump. I don't know why we had to wait until we got that stupid other class to really start playing skeletons. I think some of us were sleeping on it. I don't care about blocking. I just want to swing. I want to kill things. So, Mr. Opponent is going to do some Golgari stuff. He's just going to play it off the bat because he gets it back. Interesting. So, coming to Crime, pay 1. So we can start getting the back later. That kind of forces him to have to draw next turn just to keep it so he doesn't put anything on the field. We throw a bat down. We're getting some pressure on his hand and stuff. Let's do this. Yeah, let's show no fear. We're going to attack. Okay. We're going to bat. Oh, he can just remove everything. Well, that sucks. So his next turn, he's going to cut down. He's going to play land. He's going to Virtue Persistence. There's really no point in taking these besides let's just take the cheaper one, I guess. That way he has to use the cut down the bad. He has to use the Virtue on the bad. Doesn't change shit. No, we're not going to block. Give you your spell for free? You're tripping. You got to spend your mana, loser. And you don't get to do it instant speed. Which means you have Go for the throne in your hand. You're not going to activate your Foundry and just sack it, are you? That's kind of sad. I think I will just slam this down. Is that the best play? I think it is. Because the next turn, we could even Liliana and get the miner back if he kills it. Oh, getting a little bit of lag here. Okay, there we go. And now we charge with our skellies. Oh my gosh, I just blew everyone's eardrums out. Okay, so he drew a cut back to get his cut back. Could he have gotten a better... So we descended. We get to throw this back in our hand. I'll pay the 1 life and get it back. It is the most powerful to play this spell. Keeping it's cute, but playing it's really strong. Okay, so we know he has removal in his hand. We know he has a 5-mana Planeswalker he can't play this turn. So we know he has a 5-mana Planeswalker he can't play, and he has a 7-mana spell he can't play. Next turn he gets to play her. She gets to store enchantments. That sucks. We can't really let him have that, can we? So we are going to drop Liliana as we planned, target the Dread Knights. Well, really, we're targeting this player. Paying the 1 to get our creature back, and this is why I love skeleton decks. Oh, they're just so much value for 1 color. Can you do this mono red? No, you can't. You just throw stuff in people's faces and they die in 3 turns. This is real fun. Might be too close to my mic. Okay. Ah, you gonna play your little puny creature again? I'm fine with that. Yeah, go for it, buddy. Okay. So we have the chance to do some serious damage if we give up this go for the throat, and I think we do. Now we're not gonna. No, we're gonna descend, so we get it back in our hand. We get to do it again. I was a little bit worried I wouldn't be able to descend again unless he blocked, but we don't even need him to block to. Too bad you come and tapped, loser. To get this back, because wait, yeah, because we're descending. Wait, is it? At the end of your if you descended, what's descending? A permanent is put in the graveyard. That wasn't descending. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I didn't know how descending worked. And I just played 6 matches with this deck. And I didn't know it's a permanent card. Oh. It's okay, chap. It's okay. We'll get past this. We shall get past this. Had I known, I might have... Nah. I was going to say I might discard the conscript as a way to get this back in hand. But that doesn't even matter. He is going to need to play down Nissa, and he's going to need to make a blocker with her. Unless if he has some... Well, depending on what his other card is. He's going to kill and gain 2 life, and then leave a Mishra's Foundry open to block. Okay. That's not terrible. He's still taking 9. I mean 6. He's going down to 3. What? Oh, he skipped the... No, Morsa! Okay, everybody, we got to go through this real quick and see what was going to happen. Because I have a land, he's got a Nissa. He blocks, he's down to 5 lands. Let's say whatever he plays, top decks, he's not going to play. He's going to play this Nissa. He's going to kill that. If he had blocked, I think the best one to block would have been the one that comes in tapped. That way I couldn't get back with something else. And then he's at 3, I've got 4, he's got 2 blockers. Because he'll have 1 blocker, right? I'm swinging for 2. He can't draw with the Dread Knight because that loses him a life. He needs to make another blocker with his Nissa the next turn. I don't know who would have won if he had played it right. It would have been really close. He would have been like 1 HP and a hell of a dream. Next game. So we're going up against Gurn. I really hope I can... Well, I go first. That's a good sign. 1 drop, Gix, and 2 removal is a really good hand to keep. These are just really neat looking sleeves, though. I'm not really a cat person, but neato. Oh, there's a little mouse down there. And a little mouse tail. I like those sleeves. Sorry I'm roping you, Mr. Opponent. I really appreciate your sleeves. They look really neat. Oh no, my face is blocking it for all you guys. I just keep popping it up. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. See, everyone, look how neat these sleeves are. Like, even if you're not a cat person, that looks cool. Okay, so we go first, we drop a land, and we're going to play our 1-drop, the Miner. Oh my gosh, this isn't fair. We're playing against rabbits and we have like nothing but removal. They're not gonna like us. I was gonna kill that on the spot, but I think I'll wait a turn because they might play something better or something that helps us actually get activated with its ability. I need to remember when I'm like streaming not to right click things. Aha! Whenever this creature attacks, right? Yeah, okay. So let's see if he attacks with this little doofus. Then we're gonna kill that. And that was my, he swung for 1. I'm swinging for 2 and a card now. If I was him, I probably would have swung too. What am I saying? And we get Liliana. Yes. So one more swamp. We get to play the Bloodletter. I actually haven't played him any game yet. I know he's really good because I played him back when he came out. But I haven't played any game yet. Not in this deck. Okay. Okay. So we need to go for some throats. We need to kill that. And then we are going to... Would it be worth it if he double blocked? I think so. Even though it's a 1-for-1. Oh, he's just going to let me draw 2 cards. I'll take the 2 damage too. This might help you. Land, please land. Land. Not a land. Shoot. Okay, and I wanted land, so if he played something with Offspring, we wouldn't swing for 6. I could just kill the token, and now he could possibly Offspring. We haven't seen any Offspring yet, but we know they do that thing. And there we go. Called it. And it's the one that gives stupid tokens. Ugh. On counters. Ugh. This is not going to be fun. Okay. Now, we do only run 21 lands in this deck, so, I mean, I can't really be upset that I didn't get that 4th land. Can't really be upset that I didn't get the 4th land. We do what we do, though. You know, attacking all would be pretty dumb. Well, no, it wouldn't be. Would it be? Would it be dumb? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, possibly 9, 10. It would be dumb. I think it'd be dumb. Actually, it'd be 11. We can't go below 8. We play you as a... I mean, geez, if we had played 2 of these, that'd have been insane, maybe. Okay, what do you do? We attack, choose 1. Create tokens. Ugh. And Battle Cry. With a flyer. I need to get rid of that one. So we've got removal. You know, maybe I should have gotten rid of this one. And then just killed this if he played it. Yeah, that was the play, I think. I think that was the play. How does this work? Whenever a creature you control becomes a target of spell or ability. I so misplayed that. I so misplayed that. For everyone who's going to like, why didn't you do that? I wasn't really thinking. I was too worried about the +1/+1 ability on this Warren than I was about the Battle Cry on this, but I wasn't thinking about the stupid flyer. Okay, so. Okay. Do we take this? I don't think so. I don't think so. Do we give them a Garrick X? Sure. And on other than that creature. So it looks like we need to take the 3 damage. And then we need to kill something with trample. We go to 8. So how that works, when we lose life, they lose twice. No, I don't do twice as much damage, they lose twice as much life. Which would have meant I could have been swinging for 6 if I killed this. That's still not enough, right? No, I went 8. Fuck, I just missed lethal. So I did 2 big punts this match. This one's definitely going to be in the video because I did 2 big punts. One is I should have taken this guy. Not... I'm ahead of myself. I'm just going to cut this all out because I'm overthinking like 3 different things. So what do I kill? Geez, that's a good question, chat. Big one. We did that. They might just beef up the stupid bat, but we've got this bloodletter. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Man, I do wish I had a 2-drop to go with, or a 1-drop to go with these guys, huh? So, I need a blocker. Attack with both of them. He takes 1. He goes down to 5. I can't block them anyways. He swings for 3, 6, 8. A lot of damage. Sacrifices are gonna be made. Sacrifices shall definitely be made. If I'm lucky, I can take his flyer out and not die. Okay. I'm at 7. As long as he doesn't have a battle trick, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I win. Combats. All right, good game, Mr. Opponents. Wow. Okay, so it was 6 damage. No, it was 8. It was 8 damage. Wow, I misplayed that twice, and I still came out on top thanks to the power of mono black. Oh, can you feel me? Don't feel me. Don't take that literally. Next match. Okay, so I get to go first. We get a 1-drop, a 2-drop, or removal. We have a possible 3-drop, and then maybe turn 6 we get this 4-drop down. It dawns on me at home, maybe to tell you guys to try running 22 lands, because I do appreciate having my 3rd land on turn 3. It's a big deal to me. And 21s, I think, is an 83, 87% chance of drawing it, versus 22 is closer to a 98% chance of drawing your 3rd land. For any of the nerds at home. Got it! Okay. He has a no hold, so there's no cut down. Well, if you want your bats, good sir, if you want your bats, you got to kill my bats. I think maybe taking bat with bat is the biggest like slap to the face. Imagine me going in your hand and duressing your duress. Oh, you hate bats. Okay, so we do the same thing we did last time. We attack first. I do see a lot of these monocolor decks running the Mishra's Foundry, which did cross my mind an extra body because we have so many little guys in this deck. 2 damage might go a big way. So both of them discard a card. I'll discard my cut down. But like I was saying, I think I kind of like the Demolition Field better because there are better manlands out there that I'm more worried about. Like the Golgari one, even the Azurus one is like really annoying in this deck. Okay, so we got his cut down out of his hand. He's probably gonna play his bat, I'd assume. Probably feels like he's running behind a turn though, because a 2-drop on turn 3 is not too strong. I would probably go for the Bloodletter, because then I have to go for the Throats. Versus, I kind of want to save that for his big booty creatures. Oh wait, no, I don't. Ha! I just Liliana. I can't remember how to play my own deck. All right, we go for Call Conscript. We attack. You know, maybe we should have killed his Mishra's Foundry. Maybe. Because if he attacks and kills my Liliana, I'll be very salty. That is an artifact land, right? Yeah, it does become an artifact. Really sad. I can't kill it. And it wasn't so much of a waste for him, I don't think, because what else was he going to do this turn? Kill one of my things and gain 2 life? Maybe. My turn. Ah, classic struggle for land. I don't want to thin my deck yet. I think he's looking at which one would be easier for him to kill without having to deal with. Honestly, if you're struggling with that, go for the Called Conscript. Yeah, he comes back when you kill something else, but these decks tend to have a lot of crimes. We've got 8 removal spells, we've got Liliana, and we've got the Bat. That's 16 crimes just right there. Okay, we're going to put a stop with their upkeep. We're going to let them draw. We're going to commit a crime. Wait. Oh, we don't have the lands to do it, though. In that case, we wait. Because you pay the mana when you commit the crime. You commit the crime when you target. That was almost a really clutch play. Almost, but I was 1 mana short. If I had 1 mana, these blood letters would be coming out. Alright, you gonna play your Alcatraz? You bet you are. Yep. That's why I didn't bother doing it. Even though it would have been a decent use of mana to kill that. And that's my crime for the turn. See, you can't overthink things. I'm always overthinking things. This is a mono-colored deck. I don't need to be going crazy. Yes! I've never thought of it. I should have done that after combat. What if he has a cut down? It doesn't matter. Did you see how happy I was when I realized I could kill his immortal god? I was ecstatic. Okay, he doesn't even have it. Skeletons, you guys are too good. You even beat the old OG Mono Black. Like, who needs Shelly? He's got the 7 mana. He's got the 7. He goes down to 1 next turn, though, if he just slaps it down. So he needs to kill a creature. Because if he goes down to 1... Yep.
Not today.
Eat shit. Eat shit. I know, you guys. Why'd you kill your own creature? Because that was like his strongest card right now. Look at all this gas he has down here. Lifelink and everything. Let's take his last card, too. We just have no respect for this dude. What is it, baby? What's that last card? It's a land. It's Myrix. Are we going to kill your man land? Probably. That's unfortunate because I can't get my call conscript back this turn. And it might have been worth it to wait a turn. We don't wait. We're going to go. Once we get a land, we're going to start slamming these blood letters. I'm going to start slamming these blood letters. Let's go, boys and girls. Come on. What are you going to do? Make a stupid token? He's going to kill it. Let's see you do that 2 turns in a row. I'd like to see you do that 2 turns in a row. Me checking to make sure he's already drawn 2 of those things. Doing the math in my head. He's got like 44 cards. 2 of those left. I guess he doesn't need to do it 2 turns in a row. Now I wish I had actually swung, made him block, got my conscript back. That might have been nice. I'll have more chances. Man, dude got all his discard late game. That's gotta suck. All right, down to 3. And lethal next turn if he draws nothing. He's gonna scry. Upkeep scry. Very smart player. Very smart. So he's gonna draw something. Correction. He's gonna make sure that the top 2 cards aren't shit. There we go. So 1 card was good. 1 card was good enough for him to say it's worth keeping. This could help me make it the next turn. Now, could you kill me with poison? I don't know. I don't think he has it. And I have all the respect and more for players who want to play it out to the very end. Oh, that was good. That was really good. But this is going to be really good. Wow, that's really good. You're going to need a block for that. So I can just steal your Shelly. Oh, this is all turning out so maniacally evil. Play it. Yes! Yes! What are you going to get? No blocks. We'll just kill you before you have the chance to respond. I'm going to attack. You're at 2. Sorry, guy. We get your Shelly. We're going to decline. We're going to decline. I said decline. We're going to pay you. Come on, baby. Get your big booty on the field for me. Yeah! Good game, Crimson Air. I like the mono black matchup. You're mid-range. I'm aggro. There's not much you can do to live. It's actually nothing you can do to live. You just grasp it onto those last moments of life. There we go. But you couldn't, this is your card. You couldn't take the ping from it? I lost all that respect for you. Now you're playing out till the end until it was the end. And then you're like, bye. Well, you know what? Bye, Crimson Air. Maybe he left his microwave on. Next match. Okay, we gotta go first. We've got 2 lands, a 1-drop, 2-drop removal, good old Gix, and our Bloodletter. Let's go. Aclazotz. Aclazotz. Man, I said that wrong like 20 minutes ago, and I just finally read it. Aclazotz. Let me redo my intro. Oh, we've met our match. Oh, no. It's the Boros token deck. Actually, we did pretty good against the Zurius tokens. Gross. That's just gross. We take the Lightning Helix because then he has to temp lockdown to get his Lightning Helix back. And by that time, if we get in the line next turn, we can get our Gix out and we start getting some action moving on. Not the hand I wanted to see Mr. Opponent have. And of course, he's happy. He's like, I would have just saved my board wipe anyways. Not a land, not a land, not a land, not a land, not a land. We're not gonna bother playing more things that can die. Get exiled. We're gonna do this. And they had a really good hand too. You're even taking it slow on me. Okay, do I get land? No. Okay, we waste. We hold. Land. I need a land, please. That's almost my battle cry. Give me a land, baby. Not the best chance. I think I have like a 40, 30%. Yeah, 30% chance to draw land. Got it. So we have to play Gix. Gix doesn't die to the lockdown, but he could get another land himself that's untapped, play the lockdown, and kill my Gix. If he did it, he did it. Ooh, he's gonna use a removal spell on the bats. Interesting. So I'm one less card. That hurts a lot, but I got a land. So I can start throwing down these bloodletters. Sunfall. Okay, so bloodletter is safe now. Bloodletter is 100% safe. Let's go. You know, unless he has another one in his hand. Let's play our 1 demolition field and pass. All right, what you got? You got any like good removals? Just the stupid Boros removal. If you ever play Boros, make sure you got that get lost spell. It's worth it. Okay, so he just runs nothing but board wipes, and he drew 2 in the top 15. Ah, okay, okay, go easy on me, guys. He's getting 2 of everything he needs. If he gets a second one of these, I'll just hit that top right button. That is unfortunate. He got that on a good turn. 3 is decent. Okay, so we're gonna play 2 creatures now, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. He's got 1, 2, 3. I swear to God, if he wipes me again. The board wipe, right as I was like, oh, my Alcatraz is safe, is just peak irony. So I'm not going to block this turn. I'm going down to 8. Dece. I'm going down to 8. We just have to see what he has. He obviously, he's technically speaking, he could be at 14 because of this. Okay, unfortunate. Not too unfortunate, though. Play another field. 2 of these fields kind of hurts. Yeah, Auto Tapper is going to kill me. That's what it was. Auto Tapper hurts. He's probably going to activate one of these bastards to sack it. Yeah, makes sense. Probably the 1/1 though, right? Not the 2/2. Not the 2/2. And these artifact decks may go for the throat look bad. Okay. So next turn is swinging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copy it. Trample and haste. 10, 12. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. Should I have attacked first and then targeted him to sacrifice something and then gotten it back? I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is yes. On the downside, though, these little bastards can't block. So we got to attack. We got to do what we can, guys. I don't think the skeleton deck. I think this might be our first loss, which is fine. I didn't record the first 6 games, but this is the 10th game. So hey, 90%. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, so we deal 4. We're not inherently dead. We're just mostly dead. Yeah, we're dead. We'll take it like men. As long as they don't do too much crazy nonsense, we'll take it. Yeah, no crazy nonsense. I can appreciate that, Karaki. You're probably like, oh man, that was wipes. That was freaking wipes. The turn I said, I'm good. He's not going to copy the token? That's... Oh, because he can't. He can't copy the token. Too bad this is an art. Why do I think that was an artifact? Wow, why do I think that was an artifact for like the longest time? Geez, he might have another Lightning Helix, guys. We just can't risk it. We cannot risk a Helix to face. I don't think he's too happy about that. In fact, I thought I was going to lose. Oh, so... Okay, we got a lockdown. And we're alive for one more turn. Frick. Okay, well... I won't waste any of his time. What could we have done as the mono black skeleton deck? We did get to go first. I think we used our removal the best turn we could have. Yeah, I just think it was just unfortunate we got the one Sunfall out, which I honestly think he should have done the other one, but 2 Sunfalls. Next game. Okay, we're up against the Saints. I get to go first. I've got removal, 2 1-drops, hand disruption, and the 2-drop, and good old Gix. I keep this, even though I only have 2 lands. I'm that confident I can win 2 coin flips. I know Tiny Bones is like a great 1-drop, but I kind of like him when he's not turn 1. Okay, I'm torn. Do I get rid of the Tiny Bones? No, Tiny Bones is gas. So we get Gix next turn. That's great. We are going to see what's in their hand. Ooh, a lot of nasty, nasty, nasty cards. Can they make it to turn 5? So next turn they do nothing. We 1, 2, 3. They're at 17. The following turn they play a creature. I still think the creature's the best choice. It just gets the most damage in for us. Gives them the least amount of stuff to do. We skipped a whole turn. I got another Tiny Bones? Oh, this is gross. Because they're legendary. I do have a lot of legendary permanents in here. But we're going to draw 2. Oof, oof, oof. Lots of legendaries in this hand. We shall persist. Okay, so he gets his Liliana. I will easily sack my Miner. Goodbye, Skelly. That's what you're here to do, is die for the greater good. Play another Skelly. We play another Bat. We're going to take his Gix's command, though. And he scoops it up. There we go. I love a good salty scoop from a fellow mono black player. And I don't blame them. I went first. I dropped 2 hand hate spells. They were just falling behind. I was drawing cards with Gix. This was a kind of an impressive match. Had you switched the roles and they got to go first, I think they would have had a really good chance because they could have... I mean, well, who knows? I'm not going to dig too deep into it. We got to go first. Again. It's last game. We get Occult, Forsaken, Cut Down, Hand Removal. So yeah, this is a great hand. 2 1-drops, Removal, Hand Hate, and our Corpses of Lost. I love hands like this. We're going to keep. Oh, they've got the Skelly guy. He's in this deck. Tiny Bones. Can't block. Enters tapped, can't block. Enters tapped, can't block. I'll do you. I learned my lesson last time. If you have the Corpses of Lost down, you'd rather have the Conscript already on the field. Oof, that's annoying. Well, that kind of counters my Conscript. Like, That probably counts a few other creatures in the meta. I know he's playing it just for the mill. Like, let's be honest, that's just what he's playing it for, is that mill. That's sweet, sweet mill. But the -1/-1's really good. So if I played the miner, I wouldn't have to worry too much. I can cut it down, swing for 1, have this guy. It's okay. Sacrifices shall be made. Now, we can either get some hand hate going on, which I would love, or we could just get ready for Forsaken Miner. I mean, get ready for Corpse Lost by playing Forsaken Miner. But I think we do the bats. I think that's always the best turn 2 play. Oh, we've got a combo deck. Is it? When enters, mill 3 cards, put a land. I mean, it's got to be some kind of combo. Cost 1 less fly. When enters, any number of target opponents gets a card. For each opponent who didn't, mills 4 cards. I mean, I'm just going to say this is probably his best. It's the closest thing to a Goy he has. Evolving Wilds? Is that really the best you can do? Let's go straight for the corpses of the lost, and swing for 4. Classic battle plan. We played these two, and they're going to have a haste. That's 6 extra damage. Then we have the cut down to stop his low blocker. Okay. This is feeling nice. Now here's a cool thing. If you guys ever have like your opponent's hand revealed and you see 2 of a creature and then he plays 1 and you don't see the other one anymore, that means he drew another one. Now that doesn't usually happen, but I've seen it happen where I'm like, wait a second, I knew what both their cards were. They played 1 and the other one disappeared. That doesn't happen. That means they drew a 3rd. So there's some like very fringe knowledge that might not ever come in handy. It's just, and I don't know if that's still the case. I realized that like a year or 2 ago when I was playing. They might have patched it since then, but that was a weird interface thing. Okay, so like we said, max damage. Oh my gosh, we're swinging for 10 on turn 4 with mono black. We could have even actually had more damage if we had played these miners first. No, because then the conscript would have come and tapped. So that's doing better than Evolving Wilds. Fable Passage. So he's clearly playing some kind of deck with the 2-mana 1/3 that gets stuff back from your graveyard, their lands. Now I would hope with black he's trying to run some kind of wipe. Have we seen a Miller wipe yet? No, we haven't. Just Goyfs and knockoff Goyfs like this fella. Well, GG. Sorry about that, buddy. I'd rather kill it than give him the chance to be like, oh, which one do I sack? Let me get a set and rope. I'm not saying he would. He's playing Sultai. Surely he's a stand-up citizen. We all do. Okay, so that was, I think, match number 13. That was the 13th match. We're going to call that a day, and we're going to go to the post-game wrap. Obviously, not all 13 are going to make it in. So I will see you guys soon. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the post-game wrap-up and the deck stats review. As you can see, I might have done a few more matches than I'd show in the video. I had a lot of fun with this deck. It just keeps winning and winning and winning. We had a few losses. We lost to Boros and we lost to Rakdos, which is really just mono red with the Sling guy. But besides that, we just kept creaming and creaming. We have a 100% win rate against Golgari in the mono black mid-range decks. I don't know if that was just because I got lucky a few of those games or what, but I would definitely say the MVP was having Corpses of Lost running with this girl right here, Liliana of the Veil. She makes this Corpse of Lost just so much better. Again, if you want to run skeletons, don't do that 2-mana class. That is junk. Get it out of here. Trust the guy's got a skeleton on his fucking wall. Play Liliana with your Corpse of Lost. You'll be having a lot more fun. I'll have the deck in the description below when I post it. Thanks so much for coming by, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more cool videos like this. Peace. You just watched the whole video and you didn't subscribe? What's wrong with you? Go back, hit the button, like it, comment how doofy I look. I don't care. Feed the algorithm. Feed me.